Okay, the one on the right there, every time you pull that, it changes up a gear, and you stay on the throttle.
Yeah.
Right. The one on the left here, every time you pull that, it changes down a gear.
Yeah.
You will already be braking before I'm asking you to pull that one and shift down. Okay, so it's up on the right, down on the left. Okay. Take it easy on the first lap. Get a feel for the car, learn the track a bit, and we'll build it up as we go along. Okay. And one other thing while you're driving, don't drive with your fingers out waiting for the gear shift. It's too easy just to catch them and change gears. So drive normally and reach for an up or down as I've called for it. Okay. Happy and comfy?
Yes.
Exit. Foot on the brake. Squeeze the brake, pull that right lever once. That's first gear. And now if you get gently onto the throttle, just build the rev slightly, the car will start to move nice and steady, and we'll head down between these white lanes here, white lines, up to where the Porsche is. When we get to where the Porsche is, I need you to bring the car to a stop so we can check that the track is clear.
Okay.
Now I've got all the mirrors set for me, so I'll be watching what's going on around, but I still can't see what's coming through this car.
Okay.
Brake gently now. Stop here. We don't want to go under that, do we?
Nope.
Okay, if it's clear now, gently on the throttle, out we go and stay left. A little bit of power on and pull that right lever once, stay to the left. A little bit more power and pull it again. A little bit more power and pull it once more. Stay on the throttle now down towards the big white brake board, and we're leaving it in fourth gear for this corner. Stay on the throttle to the brake board, a little bit more power. And onto the brakes now. Keep it left to the turn board. Ease off the brakes at the turn board, gently on the throttle in towards the blue cone. A little bit of power on out towards the orange cone. There's another Lambo going to come past us. Stay left. A little bit more power. A little bit more. And up one gear. Stay on the throttle now, all the way to the big white brake board. Onto the brakes now. Down one gear. And keep left all the way to the turn board. Stay gently on the brakes. Keep left, off the brakes now. Get to that turn board. Now into the middle lane. Start accelerating smoothly towards the blue cone. More power. Out towards the orange. More power. Aim the car at the brake board. Up one gear. And brake gently. Stay right. Off the brakes. Gently on the throttle. Into the blue. And now accelerate out to the orange. More power. Back up one gear, over to the left, stay on the throttle. And brake now, nice firm brake, down one gear. Off the brakes, gently on the throttle, turn in towards the blue, and a little bit of power down to the brake board on the left. Not easy, is it?
No.
Gently brake, we'll leave it in fourth gear. Slow it down a fraction. Off the brakes now, stay in the middle lane, a little bit of power on. The yellow Lambo is pitting, we'll just stay in the middle, a little bit of power on. Now accelerate hard, out to the left, full power. Stay left, up one gear. And brake, down one gear. Stay on the brakes, just gently, off the brakes now, gently on the throttle, into the blue cone. Power now, overtake on the right, full throttle. Up one gear. Over to the left and brake. Down one gear, stay left. Stay on the brakes, keep it left. Off the brakes now, keep left. Gently into the middle lane. Start accelerating towards the blue cone. Good, out to the orange, full power. Aim the car at that brake board. Up one gear. And brake now gently. Off the brakes, gently turn it in. A little bit of power on. And then over to the left, we're going to be overtaken. Off the throttle, there's an Aston coming past. And brake, down one gear. Stay on the brakes, off the brakes, into the blue, little bit of power down to the brake ball on the left. Gently brake. Into the middle lane, we'll leave it in fourth gear, just cruise through here behind the Aston, just slow it down a little bit. Okay, and go, full power. Out to the left, follow the Porsche. Keep it on the track though. Up one gear. And brake, squeeze that brake pedal, down one gear. Excellent, get to the turn board, stay on the brakes. Off the brakes, gently into the blue, gently. Sorry, now power. It is Italian, the Hoton has to be accessible. Up one gear. And brake. Down down 1 gear, stay left, down another gear, get to that turn board, ease off the brakes, into the middle lane, just stay relaxed, a little bit of power on now, a little bit more power, out towards the orange, accelerate, good, full power, up 1 gear, over to the right, keep it going, and brake, stay right, off the brakes now, gently turn in towards the blue, and power now out to the orange, full throttle, over to the left, stay on the power, up 1 gear, and brake hard, down 1 gear, good, stay on the brakes, off the brakes, in towards the blue cone, little bit of power down towards the brake wall on the left, back onto the brakes, slow it all down, very good, into the middle lane, just follow the Porsche, gently on the throttle, just keep the speed of that, don't accelerate, not yet. Now go for it, full power, don't know if it'll let us past. No, it won't, up 1 gear, and brake hard, oh, down 1 gear. Stay on the brakes, get to that turn board, off the brakes now, gently on the throttle into that blue cone, and power, overtake on the right, keep it going, and brake hard now, good, stay in the middle, brake harder, down 1 gear, stay on the brakes, off the brakes now, tighten in, tight, gently on the throttle, now accelerate, smoothly, out towards the orange, up 1, over to the right, okay, and brake gently, off the brakes now, turn in towards the blue, power, overtake the Subaru on the right, follow the Porsche, do not overtake the Porsche, brake hard, good, leave it in 4th gear, stay on the brakes, off the brakes, into the blue, little bit of power down to the brake wall on the left, and I'm sorry to say fella, we are back into the pits this time.
That was amazing, thank you very much for that.
It's nippy, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, nice and gently, keep to the left, there's a Porsche coming past, and if we go behind the Nissan and then pull up just across the front of the red 430, nice and slow, round we go, and we'll stop just here in front of the Maserati. Okay, pull both levers together, and that's neutral, well done.
Thank you very much for that.
Good fun?
That's me and your Perry for that. Yeah.
Okay, when you get in the 560, just take it easy to start with because it will feel quite different.
Okay.
And